Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we will be changing my air filters on my SRT6 along with the coil packs. There's 12 spark plugs, 2 to each cylinder, but there's only 6 coil packs. It's 2 plugs or 1 cylinder per coil pack. So yeah, without further ado, I guess we'll get into it. Alright, it's going to be a T25 to take off all these air filter bolts, which are located around the air filter housing, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm missing one right there, so it'll be 6. None on the back side, same thing over here. And yeah. Alright, now that we got all the T15 bolts out, I was able just to lift up on it, the cover. And for some odd reason, mine doesn't have a hose clamp on this side, so I lifted up on the front and then pulled it out to the side. I don't know if the last owner took it off and didn't put it back on, but we might be putting one back on. These are the click R style type of clamps, which is a little bit different than worm clamps. All you gotta do is just squeeze right in here, and as you can see, all the tension and pressure is right on that one little metal piece right there. So you squeeze it together, and that little hook will go over that little metal piece, and your hose clamp will come off. I still got to do the other side, and I got to pull out this old filter, which is right here. And before we put it all back together, I am going to pull this out, this intake system, so I can get access to the coil packs, which sit right below it. So yeah. Alright, each coil pack is held on with one T30, and then located right in the center. There's one T30 holding each of the coil packs on. So if you're going to do this job, make sure you got a T30 and a T25, and I think that's all you need. So yeah, 2 spark plugs to every cylinder for a more equal burn. 6 coil packs in total, 3 to each side, 2 plugs to each coil. Just do it, take it step by step, and remove each coil pack as you go, and keep in mind which cylinder, the orientation of the spark plug wires. Like in this case, the very first cylinder, well, the very first plug is going to go to the top, and the very next one is going to go to the bottom of this one coil pack. Keep that in mind as you go through, and yeah, let's get into it. Like I was explaining earlier, keep in mind the orientation of the coil pack and which wire, the orientation of the wires. As you can see, the very first spark plug on the passenger side goes on the top of the coil pack as it sits, and the next one goes to the bottom. So keep that in mind, and we will begin to pull these off. Alright, here's side by side of the new coil pack and the old coil pack. Old coil pack looks pretty nasty. I don't know if that's burnt on oil, but it looks pretty nasty. New one looks pretty good. Make sure everything lines up as it should. Check the back, and yeah, let's get into it. Alright, as you can see, we got the new coil pack on, and pretty much rinse and repeat for all of them. Remember, do one at a time and keep in mind the orientation of each plug wire, and keep them all in line. And